Stop buying expensive home decor when you can literally make something 10 times better with just a ball of yarn and a hook. I'm about to show you crochet ideas that'll make your friends ask where you bought them from. Look, I get it. You scroll through Pinterest, you see all these amazing handmade pieces, and you think, yeah, that's nice, but what would I actually make? Today, I'm breaking down crochet ideas that are actually useful, actually look good, and won't end up shoved in a drawer after 2 weeks. Whether you're just starting out or you've been crocheting for years, there's something here that's gonna make you grab your hook right now. Here's the thing nobody talks about. You learn how to crochet, you make a scarf, maybe a dishcloth, and then you hit this wall. You're sitting there with all this skill and yarn, but you have no idea what to actually create. You don't want to make another blanket that takes 6 months. You don't want to start a project that's so complicated you give up halfway through. And honestly, you're tired of making things that just sit there looking pretty, but serving zero purpose. I've been exactly where you are. I learned all the basic stitches, I could follow patterns, but I was so bored making the same things over and over. I'd start projects and never finish them because I wasn't excited about what I was making. And the worst part? I'd see these incredible crochet pieces online and think they were way too hard for me to even attempt. That feeling of wanting to create something amazing but not knowing where to start is super frustrating. The real problem is that most crochet content out there shows you either super basic beginner stuff or extremely advanced projects with no in-between. It's like you're supposed to go from making a simple granny square straight to a full wedding dress. There's this huge gap, and that's exactly what we're going to fill today. Let me walk you through ideas that actually make sense for your life right now. First up, let's talk about market bags. You know, those reusable shopping bags everyone's trying to use more? Yeah, you can crochet those, and they're honestly so much better than the ones you buy. They stretch so you can fit way more stuff in them, they're strong enough to carry heavy groceries, and the best part is you can customize them however you want. Make them in your favorite colors, add different stitches for texture, change the handle length to fit your shoulder perfectly. I made one using a basic mesh stitch and thick cotton yarn, and it took me maybe 3 hours total. Now I use it every single time I go shopping, and I get compliments constantly. People literally stop me in the store to ask about it. Next, plant hangers. If you have plants in your house or apartment, this is a game changer. You can create these hanging holders that let you put plants anywhere, even in the tiniest spaces. They work for windows, corners, balconies, wherever you need greenery but don't have floor space. The basic macrame-style plant hanger is super simple. You're mostly just working with chains and slip stitches to create the structure, then you weave them together. I've made these as gifts for friends who live in small apartments, and they absolutely love them. You can go minimalist with natural cotton colors, or make them bold and colorful to match someone's decor. Either way, they look expensive and handmade in the best way possible. Coasters are another one that seems basic, but hear me out. Everyone needs coasters. Everyone. And the ones you buy are either ugly or overpriced, or both. When you crochet your own, you can make sets that actually match your space. You can use up all those random yarn scraps you have lying around. You can make them thick enough that they actually protect your furniture. I like making them in fun shapes, not just circles. Hexagons look modern and cool. Squares are classic and stack nicely. You can even do flowers or stars if you want something more decorative. Make a set of 6 in an afternoon, and suddenly you have either a great addition to your own place or a perfect housewarming gift. Let's talk about headbands and ear warmers. This is perfect if you live somewhere that gets cold, but you don't want to mess up your hair with a full beanie. These are quick projects, usually done in an hour or 2 max. You can make them simple and chunky for warmth, or thin and delicate for style. Add buttons, add braids, add texture with different stitch combinations. I made a twisted headband using half-double crochets, and it's become my go-to for winter. It keeps my ears warm without flattening my hair, and it looks put together even when I'm just running errands in sweats. Pouches and small bags are incredibly versatile. Think about how many times you need a small bag for something. Makeup, pencils, charging cables, snacks. whatever. You can crochet pouches in any size for any purpose. Use a tight stitch for structure, add a zipper or button closure, maybe include a lining if you want it extra nice. I've made toiletry bags, tech organizers, even a pouch specifically for holding my AirPods and lip balm. The great thing about these is you can make them match your personal style completely. Love bright colors? Go wild. Prefer neutrals? Keep it simple. Want something with texture? Try a bobble or puff stitch. I made a toiletry bag absolutely covered in bobble stitches, and it's my most eye-catching crochet piece by far. Bookmarks might sound boring, but stay with me. If you read physical books at all, a handmade bookmark is such a nice touch. They're tiny projects you can finish while watching TV. You can make them as gifts for literally anyone who reads. Try making them long and thin with a tassel at the bottom, or create ones with fun shapes at the top like flowers or animals. I made a bunch of these in different colors and keep them in various books around my house. Every time I pick up a book, there's a little handmade piece there that makes reading feel more special. Scrunchies are having a major moment right now, and crocheted ones are even better than regular fabric ones. They're softer on your hair, they look unique, and they're insanely quick to make. You can use cotton yarn for a more structured look, or try velvet yarn for something extra soft and luxurious. Make them in solid colors or stripe different colors together for something fun. I made a whole set in different shades, and now I can always find one that matches whatever I'm wearing. Plus, they're great for selling if you ever want to make a little side money from your hobby. Coffee cup sleeves are perfect for anyone who gets hot drinks regularly. Instead of using those cardboard sleeves that get thrown away, you can slip on a crocheted one that you actually keep and reuse. Make them fitted for your specific cup size. Add a button or tie closure so they're adjustable. Use soft yarn that's comfortable to hold. I made one for my daily coffee cup and one for my water bottle, and now my drinks are easier to hold and they look cute sitting on my desk. Wall hangings and small tapestries are where you can really get creative. You don't need to make a huge, complicated piece. Something small with interesting texture or color combinations can completely change a blank wall. Try working in rows with different stitches to create stripes of texture. Use a simple rectangle shape, but play with yarn weights and colors. Add some fringe or tassels at the bottom for extra detail. Mount it on the dowel rod or piece of driftwood for that modern look. I made one using just 3 colors in a simple pattern, and it's the focal point of my bedroom wall now. Table runners or plate mats give your dining space an instant upgrade. You can go classic with a simple rectangular runner in one color, or get fancy with intricate stitches and multiple colors. They're practical because they protect your table, but they also make every meal feel a little more special. Use cotton yarn so they're easy to wash. Make them seasonal if you want, like fall colors for autumn or pastel shades for spring. I made a neutral one that stays on my table year-round, and it makes such a difference in how finished my dining area looks. Keychains are the ultimate quick project. You can finish one in under 30 minutes, and they make perfect small gifts or things to sell. Crochet a simple shape like a heart, star, circle, or even try something fun like a tiny fruit or animal. Attach a keychain ring, and you're done. I've made these as party favors, as add-ons to gifts, and just for myself because they're cute and I like having something handmade with me every day. Here's what I realized after making all these projects. Crochet isn't just about following patterns or making things that look complicated. It's about creating stuff that fits into your actual